Welcome to the weekly update. On Thursday, the Erie County Department of Health shared updated guidance regarding COVID-19 quarantine requirements. We sent a Wix mail to families and staff regarding this update and also included information on the district website. Now, with this new guidance for quarantine, individuals who are a close contact to a COVID-19 positive person and are not fully vaccinated can be released from quarantine after the completion of 7 full days following the last COVID-19 exposure under certain conditions. In other words, on day 8 when these conditions are met. A negative diagnostic COVID-19 test within 48 hours before the end of the planned quarantine discontinuation. And no symptoms are reported during daily monitoring. Here's a breakdown of how the new quarantine guidelines will work. Day 0 is the last date of COVID-19 exposure. Beginning the 5th day of quarantine and continuing on day 6 and day 7, an individual can begin COVID-19 testing if they want to be released from quarantine early. If an individual receives a negative COVID-19 test in the 48-hour testing window and they do not report any signs or symptoms of COVID-19 during the daily monitoring window, they will be released from quarantine on day 8. Acceptable diagnostic tests to be released early from quarantine include NAT tests and antigen tests conducted and reported by a licensed laboratory. At-home negative tests are not acceptable. Community-based testing resources for those individuals who want to test out of quarantine were also included in our correspondence and are featured on our COVID-19 education page. It's important to remember that fully vaccinated individuals who are deemed close contacts are not subject to quarantine as long as they do not present signs or symptoms of COVID-19. We encourage those eligible for the COVID-19 vaccine to speak with their primary care provider or pediatrician to get the most current and accurate information regarding vaccinations as we work to slow the spread and preserve in-person learning. This week, new pay rates for substitute teachers went into effect for those who work in our district. Along with these new pay rates, there's an additional bonus for substitute teachers who work 55 days or more per semester. Information on the new pay rates and the bonus structure is available on the district's website, in the district and school newsletters, and on social media. If you're interested or know someone that's interested in being a substitute teacher, please be sure to head over to the district's Career Opportunities page and fill out an application. If you have any questions, please contact our Human Resources Department by calling 626-8053. I want to thank all those who donated during the Food Pantry Food Drive on Thursday. This is the time of year our community shines by giving back and helping others.
The families that we're donating to feel good, but it makes every single person that's part of it feel amazing that they're doing something right. A Thanksgiving, at least to me, is like one of the most important things for me, so like to give a family that is really special.
Thank you to the students, staff, and community members for your commitment to serving and giving back to our community. As a reminder, there's no school next week on Thursday, November 25th and Friday, November 26th with the Thanksgiving recess. Enjoy the weekend and we'll see you next week.